Hello again. I am still Salem, and here at Chip Theory Games, but we're doing something a little different here. We are going to take a dive into the Cloudspire 20 Strong deck. For those unfamiliar with 20 Strong, it is essentially a collection of 20 dice, 17 like unit dice or like attack dice or however you want to. We describe them as like unit dice, and then 3 stat dice. It has a general list of rules that are pretty straightforward, but for the most part, it's going to come down to what deck you are playing with. So the current base game that's available on the website comes with the Solar Sentinels deck, but there is also the Tanglewoods base game, which I believe comes with red. I'm getting a confirmation, yeah. And then all of the decks you can get, which sort of change it up in lots of different ways. So this is the Cloudspire 20 Strong deck. So something to know about the Cloudspire 20 Strong deck is it does incorporate the new factions. However, it incorporates the Graft a little differently than the Keel and the Shada, in that in the sort of the narrative of this deck, the Graft have become already like the big mega doomsday faction, like the Harbinger of Ankar's destruction. And so all of the other factions then have to team up to try and take them down. So the way we represented the Graft is actually they don't have any of their own units in this game, but there are like the grafted versions of all these other characters. And like their grafted cards will have like a different little template outline to sort of mark, oh, they've been grafted. How we start with this one is we choose our hero. I went ahead and I decided to represent my other favorite faction, the Uprising. So I will be playing as Netarut. Also, I do just want to, in case it's not abundantly clear, these are extremely early prototypes. These don't even have the template update that you can see on the campaign page. This is all stuff, these were like the ones we were using during playtesting, like the templates. They have the more updated text, so it's closer text to where it will be final version, but the templates are actually from Solar Sentinels, and on the backs of some of them, you'll notice some Too Many Bones 20 Strong templates as well. But so, no art, still very prototype. So I'm going to be playing as Netarut. Now, the next thing you do during setup is you actually choose 2 other factions to become aligned with, and the 3 factions combined are going to make up your market stack, which provides you with the different spires and items you'll get to use over the course of the game. So all of the enemy cards are double-sided, with enemies on one side. So if you're playing against those, if those factions are the ones that have been grafted, those are the ones you're playing against. And then the ones you're playing with are going to be on their items and like what we're calling like mini heroes, or kind of like the starting heroes vibe on that. I decided why not represent the 2 new factions as well. So I just went ahead and pre-set up to have both Rhyme, who is the hero, the starting hero for the Shada, and Chira, who is the starting hero for the Keel. So I'm going to do an Uprising, Shada, and Keel run through. So then when I have all of that, I've already just sort of like separated the cards into their stacks of 5. You don't normally need to do this. You could just have the deck and then you just filter through it when you need to find the ones for setup, and you just take out the ones you need. I just laid it out just so I'm not going through a deck, shuffling and making a lot of noise on stream. I can just grab them. So let's see, I need to find the Keel. There's the Keel. There's the Shada. Now these will flip to make sure they're on their spire or item side. And then Uprising. There's Uprising. There we go. Okay, so we chose our hero. I have my stat dice set. Create the market stack. Find the mini hero with the same faction as your hero, then choose 2 additional to join your team. Find the 15 conflict cards whose factions match those 3 heroes. And then, so in this, I have to find the 2 spire cards that are named on my hero. So Netarut, underneath his name, it says Rubble Rouser. So I have to find the 2 Rubble Rouser ones and set those aside. Place the market stack. So I am going to add the 3 mini heroes. So that'll be Rhyme, Chira, and then of course the Uprising one, which I did forget to grab, Usul. In there. So I add that to the market stack and shuffle them. So I'm going to give that a shuffle here. All right, and I will place that just off to the side of the play area. Is that still in frame? Just want to make sure. Yeah, cool. All right, so next step, who's the boss? Find the mini boss whose faction matches the... Oh, wait, sorry, I skipped a step. Set aside the bosses associated with their 2 allied factions. So I don't have to worry about the boss being the Shada or the Keel, or of course the Uprising, which on the back side of every hero card is the boss equivalent. So I have the rest of my bosses here. Randomly select one of the 6 hero boss cards, place it as shown, returning the others to the box. Okay, so I'll give this a shuffle. And then let's see who we're fighting against. We are going up against Grafted Mistbane, who is the Horizon's Wrath one. So he's been grafted. Oh no. And we have to take him down. So I place that right there off to the side. Okay. And then enemy mini bosses. Find the mini boss whose faction matches the boss identified above. So Horizon's Wrath. So, oh, wait, Mistbane. Oh, I did that with the mini. Oh, I got those mixed up. Tinbeard, of course. Tinbeard is the actual boss. Mistbane is the starting. I got that. Oops. Anyway, Mistbane, already got that set aside because I need that one. And then randomly select 2 more mini bosses from the remaining 5. So these ones are the bosses. I gotta actually grab the right ones. Okay, we've got Okjab, so we will also be going against the Greej, and Osh, so the Brahmin. Okay, so now I don't need any of those anymore. All right, find the 15 conflict cards whose factions match the 3 mini-bosses. So I have Osh, Okjab, and Mistbane. So that will be Brahmin, Greej, and Horizon's Wrath. Okay. Add the 3 mini bosses to the 15 conflict cards and then shuffle them. I'm going to just place those in there and then shuffle them. Okay, so then these will go approximately around up there. Okay. All right. So, global effect. Check your boss's global effect. It may call for you to set the chip to track some value throughout the game. If so, set it as instructed. Any during or special, or there's a new effect type called activation, which is like when specifically it's activated, which can bypass some of the normal things. So the rest of the boss card isn't active until it's actually added to the active area, but it'll have a global effect here. So this says set the chip to yellow. There we go. Hey, look at that. We're using the color side for this guy. Set it to yellow. Rotate clockwise by 1 for each recovered dice step. You may not recover any dice of the current chip, the current color on the chip. So at this point in time, I can't recover yellow. After my next recover dice step, it's going to rotate once clockwise, so that'll be green. So it's essentially always changing what dice I can't recover. All right. So place your spires. Place your 2 starting spires you set aside earlier in 2 of the locations on the table shown above. You may freely choose among the 6 spaces. Okay, so I do believe we have a PDF of the rulebook for the 20 strong deck. If you haven't gotten a chance to see it, it has there will be sort of like a hypothetical 3x3 grid, which is where the enemy minions will start sort of marching towards your hero, and then you have 6 spots on either side to construct spires which will be used to attack those minions and protect your hero. So there are going to be 6 spots here I can place these. Let's see, the Rebel Rouser has, at the start of each Spire's fire phase, you may roll any of the dice applied to Rebel Rouser once. Okay, so you get a chance to re-roll the things there. Okay, well, looking ahead here, we've got the Powder Monkey, which is when this enemy is defeated, each adjacent Spire and hero suffers 1 damage from this enemy. That's gross. I don't like that. I am going to, you know what though? I have my own hero ability that might be able to offset some of that. So I'm going to put the 2 Rebel Rouser Spires just right out of the gate because I want to be able to start attacking these enemies as soon as they get out. Okay. So then it says draw a number of cards from the market stack equal to your strategy stat and place them in your inventory. I have a strategy stat of 3. So I get to get 3 of these. Now, when you gain a Spire from the market stack, you can actually just build it immediately. And I got a Pillar of Fire, which Spires adjacent to Pillar of Fire add purple to their blueprint. I'll get into blueprints here in a sec once we actually start playing, but that's really nice. I do want to then make sure to put that adjacent to one of my other Spires so that I'll be able to give that other Spire the benefit. I also got the Portable Waygate, which is a single-use item. Place in an available Spire position and treat as a Spire for purposes of reducing suffering damage. When it is defeated, discard all non-boss enemies from the adjacent enemy stack. And then I also got the Source Grinder. Oh, this is a Spire as well, actually. Hold on. At the start of each Spire's fire phase, draw 1 card from the market stack. You may choose to gain it or play. Ooh, I will absolutely place that down. I'm going to place it down closer to my hero, though, so I can protect that, because that is going to help me generate more item cards. Okay, so I believe we are able to jump in here. I will sort of explain the rules as we go, but the main objective is we need to get through this entire stack. Once that stack is depleted and something would need to activate, the boss will activate instead. And then we do need to defeat the boss and any other active units. So we do need to actually really go through the entire deck. That being said, there's 5 per faction, plus, so that's 15, plus the 3 mini bosses, so that's 18 cards. And then plus the final boss. Okay. So we are going to start. We'll begin here with activation. So in activation, there is a step where you can actually cycle the top enemy to the bottom if you think you're not prepared to fight it. That does force you to exhaust a die when doing so. However, Neterut's ability is Lookout. The first time you cycle an enemy each round, do not exhaust a die. So I actually am going to do that because that Powder Monkey is really nasty, and I do not want to just take out my Spires right away. So I'm going to cycle that one. Now the next one, let's see. Oh, gosh. I don't like that either. So it's going to damage me as soon as it gets out, which will destroy one of my Spires. However, if I defeat it, I can increase recovery, strategy, or gain 2 health, which my recovery is only 1. So honestly, I might want to take it anyway. Then draw 2 and keep 1 from the market stack. That's actually, you know what? I'll deal with that. Yeah, I will indeed deal with that. Okay. So, all right, so I'm not going to cycle it again, in which case now advance enemies phase. So when you activate enemies, there's actually 3 lanes they can be in. They can be in bottom lane, mid lane, and top lane. The ones in the mid lane, if there are any, they'll move down first to the bottom lane. The ones in the top lane will then move down to the middle lane, and then you'll activate the top card from the deployment stack. If enemies can't proceed because there's an enemy stack already in where they want to go, then they won't move. If that prevents the top stack from the deployment stack from activating, your hero loses 1 health. So you are punished if you just try and block them. All right, so activate enemies. So this Sabisa is going to move right there. Oh, gosh, a mini boss already? All right, so this is where Cloudspire 20 strong really starts to differ from other 20 strongs because we've done the activation. Now we're moving into the engagement phase. So it's going to start with the strategy phase where we can choose to commit dice, roll dice, and then apply dice. However, we're only able to apply dice to our Spire's blueprints. We are not able to apply dice to enemies. Now, the blueprints are going to be whatever the dice listed on these cards are. The white shouldn't be there. That is just a factor of the template. So if you see a white spot, that should just not exist. Yeah, no, I should have put that there. Oh well. Now my hero does have a blueprint as well. I can put a blue die on my hero. Once you have applied dice to spires, then there's going to be the Spire's Fire phase, which is where you get to apply dice from spires or from your hero to enemies. They do have to be adjacent, so my hero, for example, can only actually hit people that are right here in front of it. So there is a bit of making sure you have constant spire pressure so you can deal with the enemies before they get up to your hero. Any dice that are applied to undefeated heroes won't exhaust. So enemies will carry over from round to round, which is different from a lot of 20 strong decks. Okay, so strategy phase. I do have a chance to play spires, but I have already done so. So commit dice. All right, so I can do red and green. Red and green. Obviously, there's only one red die. And I can do purple. However, spires adjacent to Pillar of Fire add purple to their blueprint. So this Rebel Rouser actually then has a purple, red, and a green. The Pillar of Fire itself can't actually hit. So I'm going to do a red. I'm going to do 2 greens. I'm going to do purple. I'm going to do the max amount. Now, I could choose to roll an additional green because perhaps I really want to increase my chances of getting a crit, for example. Oh, shoot. I forgot to... Okay. Yeah, it's got its activation effect. I meant to do that first. Immediately suffer 1 damage from this enemy. So enemies like spires, they can also only attack adjacently. So it can't hit my hero yet because it's not at my hero. So he will actually just go ahead and destroy this spire, which is a bummer. Now, one thing to keep in mind you can do is at any time you can banish a die to gain a spire from either the market stack or the discard stack. I don't know if I want to do that just yet. Yeah, because that activation thing, it is a sort of a different timing. It's not just each time it activates, which we might change the name of it or so, but it's only when it comes out of the deployment stack. So the next time it moves, even though that's part of activation, it's not going to trigger an additional time. Okay. All right, I'm going to roll these. I'm still going to roll the 2 greens because I want to increase my chances. What? Dice tray. Thank you. Yeah, because I got 2 misses. Now, normally misses are actually not too bad because they can absorb hits from enemies to reduce the damage. However, the Sabisa in particular says damage suffered from Sabisa cannot be reduced with dice. So, all right, I'm going to re-roll that. I have 3 strategy phases, so this is roll number 2. Oh my gosh. I'll do it one more time. Thankfully, the Rebel Rouser will actually give me a chance to... Yeah! The heck? That's okay. That's okay. All right, so I'm going to place these. So we'll place the green, place the red, and then because of the Pillar of Fire, it adds that purple. All right, so this is exhausted. Okay, I'll put exhausted off down here by my... All right, so now it's the Spire's Fire phase. So this is where I get to apply the dice to the enemy. Because of the Rebel Rouser's effect, at the start of each Spire's Fire phase, you may re-roll any of the dice applied to the Rebel Rouser once. Well, I will re-roll the purple and the red. Oh my gosh. No. Wow. Okay. Well, I will apply these dice. That's 3 damage. It has 5 health, so it's not defeated yet. After the Spire's Fire phase, now the Resolve phase, so suffer damage. So it's got 1 damage. It's going to deal... Now, normally this is where I could reduce this by 1, but I can't, so it's just going to defeat the Spire. And that is exhausted like that. Okay, and then After Effects, none apply. Exhaust dice. We don't exhaust dice that are applied to undefeated enemies, so this would be where you can choose to exhaust dice applied to spires. You're not required to. And then if you had defeated any enemies, the ones applied to those would get exhausted. Recover dice. I get to recover 1. I will recover my green, just because it is more... If I get those Rebel Rousers back, I'll need the green more than I need the purple.
Did that purple that came off the spire, should that have exhausted?
I think so.
It's in your pool.
I mean, it wasn't. No, it's not in my pool. It's back here. It's down here. I'm keeping it separate.
You exhausted.
Put my Okay, well, fine.
Put your banished off screen.
Okay, I'll just chuck my banished dice at you. All right. So, next round. So activation. I can choose. Yeah, I'm going to 100% cycle that guy. I am not prepared to fight a mini boss just yet. Oh gosh. +1 enemy. No. I will exhaust a die to do it again. Give me something. Oh, it's another one. I'll do it again. Please. Okay. All right. Activation. This enemy will activate to the bottom lane, placing itself on top of any enemy already there. Yeah, okay, because then I can hit it with my hero. I'm not against that. I think I will banish a die, though, to get another Spire. Do I want the Rebel Rouser back? Yeah, I'm going to just make it simple. All right, I'm going to get a Rebel Rouser back, and I'm going to place it down here so that I can still get that benefit. Oh, also, too, I forgot. Oh, I didn't do the Source Grinder thing, which would have let me draw one, and I can choose to either gain it or place it at the bottom of the stack. I'll just place it at the bottom of the stack. I don't want another. I want things that deal damage, so. All right. Okay. So now activate. This moves to the middle lane. This would normally then move to there, but because of its activation, it's just going to jump right ahead here. I'm realizing my shuffling technique is not good enough because there's another skitter. It was literally mugwump, skitter, skitter. And Ocjab was on top of that. Literally all of the green stuff. Did I even shuffle these? That is the question. All right. Okay. So now I get to roll dice here. All right. So definitely a purple. I'm going to do a blue because Netarut can hit the skitter. And I'm going to do 2 greens to try and increase my chances. And I'm going to do another purple because Pillar of Fire is giving Rebel Rouser purple. Okay, I'll take that green. You know what? I'm going to risk it. I want crits. Yeah, actually, wait. Yeah, no, I'm going to risk it. I have another. I'm going to take another strategy base. Oof. Oof, oof, oof. Nope, I'm not going to risk it again with that one. Put that there. I'm going to do one more roll. Okay, so there. And then there's nowhere I can apply this. That's exhausted. Okay. All right, so now apply dice. Now this is where I can use the Source Grinder, because at the start of each Spire's Fire phase, draw 1 card from the bottom from the market stack. Choose to keep it or gain. I'm going to keep it, and because when you gain a Spire, you can immediately deploy it. I'm going to deploy it there so that the Sabisa has something to attack instead of my Pillar of Fire. All right, so now apply dice. So, I can, yeah, I'm going to re-roll this purple with a Rebel Rouser. Come on, crit! Oh my. Okay. Fine. All right. So now I still haven't defeated anything. Suffer damage. Okay. Here's where I can use this miss, though. Because that one only applies to the Sabisa. So I can actually apply this 1 damage to this miss. And so just do that instead of it attacking either my hero or the spires. Because they don't have... I just want to make sure here. Suffer damage. Yeah, you can choose... let's see. Yeah, you get to choose where enemies attack. So unlike actual Cloudspire, where the AI have like a priority, you can choose where they apply their damage. So I chose to apply it towards that miss to protect my hero and to protect my spires. Okay, this guy then is going to attack. I'm going to have him go for the rebuilt ruins because I sort of put it there for the purposes of taking that hit. Okay, now I get to recover. I am going to recover a purple. And then on to the next step. So it's another skitter, which will activate to here, exhausting the dice that are there. I don't want to do that, so I flip it. Then we've got a dispatch. During the suffer damage step, dispatch is considered as adjacent to your hero, so it can hit me from range. I think I can do that. I can take a hit. Yeah, I'll do that. Okay. All right, so now Spire's Fire Phase. Okay, I'm going to do the 2 purples, I'm going to do the blue, and I'm going to do the green. Okay, cool. I got a crit, which I'm going to put there because that'll let me kill the skitter. I'll do that. I will re-roll these anyway. Okay. All right, so now applying dice, I get to do the source grinder. I'm going to do that. I could put it just by the dispatch to take the hit, but no, I kind of need the spires. I am still going to put it here, though. Okay. All right, so spires apply dice. So there, I'll get to defeat the skitter. Now I can either gain 2 health or recover 3 dice. I'm going to gain health. 5 health. Go there. That's going to be 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, so that's defeated. I can increase recovery, strategy, or 2 health. I'm going to increase recovery. Then draw 2 and keep 1 from the market stack. I got the 2 mini heroes. So let's see. Mini heroes are nice because they don't count as inventory slots. And they do a nice effect and then also block essentially an activation. So let's see, I could either at any time move all active enemies to the top of the deployment stack, recovering all applied dice. Or I can at any time unbanish all dice. Oh, that's okay. That's really nice. I'm going to take Rhyme. So this goes to the bottom, right? Yeah, I believe it goes to the bottom. Because that's in the rule book. It says if you to return 1 or like choose 1, draw, and then 1. I am also then going to let's see here. Spires. Let's see. Anytime you gain Spire, so I'm just trying to make sure what the timing is on it. I think you can do it at any time, but I just want to confirm. I'm trying to find where it is. However, you can also at any time banish a die from your pool to search the discard and or market stack and take a Spire. All right, so I'm going to banish these 3 dice. I'm going to get them back. So I'm going to banish those 3. I'm going to get 2 of these. I'm going to get these 2 back. Ooh. Honestly, I'm going to get Pillar of Fire as well, because I can put it right there in the middle, and that'll be really nice. So I'll immediately place Pillar of Fire, and immediately place. Actually, I won't place these. Yep. And then I'm going to use Rhyme to, at any time, unbanish all dice. So I get those back. Then place Rhyme on the deployment stack. So essentially, the next time enemies would activate, that would occur. And yeah, okay. So that'll just get discarded. All right. So I did my attack. So now resolve phase. So these guys are both dead, so they're not going to do anything. The dispatch is going to go. It could hit me, or I could have it go for the rebuilt ruins. Honestly, with I got that health increase, I am going to just take the health. So I'm going to do that. All right. These are now exhausted. There's no after effects, correct? Nope. These are discarded. And then recover dice. I can recover 2. That guy's going to go there. So it's purple and purple. So I probably want 2 purples then. Okay. All right. So activation. Rhyme is then just discarded. Okay. All right. Because it's, yeah. The next time an enemy would activate from the deployment stack. Yep, so the dispatch still moves up. That's correct. Okay, let's see here. Honestly, I don't think I am going to do anything. I'm not going to roll any dice. I'm going to just let him hit my hero, I think. No, I'll roll. Ugh. No, I'm gonna just let him hit me. I'm okay with that. All right. So yep. So he hit me for 1. So I'm at 3. And then on to the next one. Now. Yeah, I'm gonna keep that guy. All right. So dispatch moves. Powder monkey moves. All right. So Spire or strategy phase. Oh, I forgot why I let him hit me. I still get to recover. That's why. That's important. I will do a red and another purple. Okay. All right, so now I'll do a red, do a purple, and I'm going to do the 2 yellows. Actually, another purple instead of yellow. Okay, I think I can be greedy. I'm gonna go for more crits. Hey, yes, look at that. Okay, so I am going to do a purple there because of the Pillar of Fire gives it to it, and then that. And then I'm going to do the purple there because of that Pillar of Fire to there. All right, so now apply dice. Let's go that. So now when this enemy is defeated, each adjacent spire and hero suffers 1 damage from this enemy. So this spire will get defeated. However, this says, it's after the suffer damage step specifically, so I can't do it in this context. That's okay. That's still worth it. You can otherwise exhaust a die to get it back instead of needing to banish a die, but it is not the suffer damage step. So now I get to gain 2 health or recover 3 dice. I think I'm going to recover 3 dice in this one. Yep, I'll do those. Okay. And now apply, so that's 2 damage, 3 damage, and 4 damage. Actually, no, I'll do the blue. Yeah, okay. Gain 2 spires of your choice from the discard. Oh, that's an item. Oh, okay, cool. Actually, that's better because I think there's only 1 spire in the discard. That's true. All right, so that's an item. I'll get that in a sec here. So, suffer damage. They're all dead. After effects, none. Exhaust dice. Gain item rewards. I get the dispatch. And then recover dice. I get to recover 2. I'll do the 2 purples. Okay, and then cleanup. So that's removed. All right. Okay, glider. Yes. I forgot the global effect. I'm a mess today. I'm literally been staring at the chip this entire time. Like, why? Like I said that there. Why'd I set that there? I'm gonna put it.
I was actually just about to ask.
There we go. I'm gonna put it there so I can't forget.
So the chip color thing?
It prevents what dice I can recover. So I'm gonna put it on top of my exhausted dice so I can't forget. I gotta work smarter, not harder. That being said, it does rotate, so I'll just say I always manage to avoid what it prevented me from doing. And we're going to just keep going. All right, so glider. Activation, this enemy will activate to the closest available lane to your hero. And it does do a plus enemy. No, I don't want to deal with that just yet. Grafted Mistbane. If Grafted Mistbane is active, units that would normally activate to the top lane are instead placed underneath Grafted Mistbane. So that's the thing. There is like enemy stacks that multiple enemies can stack up. And when that happens, it's kind of like the same as Cloudspire, where only the top enemy is active. And then when it's defeated, after it's discarded as part of cleanup, then the next enemy would be underneath it. So you still can like defeat an enemy, and the one underneath it, though, won't attack, which is a bit better than how it works in Cloudspire. From a defensive standpoint. I do get to draw 4 and keep 2 from the market and plus 2 health, and he's not going to be able to hit me this right away. Yeah, I'm fine with that. I'm okay with that. All right, so he's going to activate. He's going to go here, and I am going to... Ooh. I should probably do something. Yeah, I'll hit him for at least some so that my Pillar of Fighters can take him out next time. Okay, I'm going to do that. And then I am going to roll a purple and a yellow. Oh! Okay. I'll re-roll this. I'll do it one more time. Okay. That's still really good. All right. So apply dice. Also, I'm going to do the source grinder thing to... I'm going to, let's see, during Spire's Fire phase, if all artillery blueprints are filled and are hits, you may set one of the basic hits to a crit side before applying it. Yeah, I'll do that, and I'll put it there. All right. So, apply. There we go. Suffer damage. Okay. It has... Oh, no. No. Because that'd be stupid. Because it's going to suffer damage. Because enemies' damage can actually be split. So it has 3 damage. So it's not going to just deal 3 of that to my Spire, and that's it. It'll deal 1 to that Spire, then 1 to this Spire. So there's really no reason for me to build that. That would be absolutely no. Because now it'll hit this, and that's the only thing it can hit. Yeah. All right. So now that was suffer damage. After effects, none. Exhaust dice. Don't have any dice to exhaust. Then recover dice. All right, so I can't recover yellow. Playing the rules as it's supposed to be. Which case I will get this red back, and I'll get a green back because I do have a Rebel Rouser here. Okay. All right, so on to the next one. I do not want too many bosses at the same time, so I will use my ability to cycle that. Aegis. After each activation, exhaust a die applied to this enemy. I think that's fine. Okay, so I'm going to activate. Mistbane's going to go down here. And then if active units that would normally activate to the top lane are instead placed underneath. So this Aegis won't go here. It'll go there instead. All right, Spire's Fire. Well, definitely 2 for the Pillars of Fire. Yeah, I think that's it. That's all I need. In fact, I only need 1. Oh, well. In which case, yeah, let me re-roll this. Maybe I can get a better result for a future wave. No, okay, that's fine. All right, so start of the fire phase. Do I want this artillery? No, I don't have any good spot for it in my inventory, so I'm going to just recycle it. Okay, apply there, so it's dead. Oh, gosh. Draw 4 and keep 2 from the market stack. I don't have room for it. Okay, draw 4, keep 2. I definitely want the mini hero. Tasty rations. At any time you would gain any amount of health, gain 5 health instead. Yeah, I'll take that. And then I'll return these water towers to the bottom. I will discard these two to the discard because I have my dispatch item that can give me those back. So, all right. Okay, and then plus 2 health. Back up to 5. All right. So that was the Spire's Fire. Suffer damage. He's dead. Exhaust dice. Oh, and this would have rotated here, so I can no longer get green. Recover dice, so I can recover 2. Ooh, I should. Oh, I don't have the yellow. Oh, hey, that's fun. I got a bloody nose. Sorry, chat. Thank you. Should we do a quick break?
Yeah, let's do a quick break. You're thinking too hard.
Yep. All right. I'm back. I really appreciate the comment of the graft finally getting to me. I have graft worms in my brain. So, I am back. I think I remember where I was. I think we just killed Miss Bane. We exhausted the dice on him, and then did we recover? I don't think so. I can't recover green. I'm gonna recover. Honestly, I've been getting good values from this Pillar of Fire, so I like the purples. Also, just a heads up, the tasty rations are a little bit less tasty now. They have a little bit more iron, though.
Those are off screen because they're too loud.
You're right.
Up into the side.
Do I want to show it off, though? I don't think I want. All right. So this will then advance to blue, and Miss Bane is discarded. Okay. All right. I am going to use my dispatch to gain 2 spires of my choice from the discard. I think I'm going to do the artillery and the all of the yellows in there. So I'll do the rebel rouser. Okay, and then when I get one of these, I'm going to immediately build the artillery there. And yeah, the rebel rouser as well. Okay. All right, do I want to cycle the dispatch? No, I don't think I need to cycle the dispatch. So, there we go. All right. Okay, so, dice, let's see here. Ooh, honestly, okay. I am kind of thinking of just not worrying about the Aegis and letting the Aegis hit me a couple times, and then when I kill the Aegis, I'll use Tasty Rations to get 5 health instead of 2. So, yeah, all right. I'm not even going to worry about the Aegis for now. In which case, I'm going to roll a purple for the artillery, another purple for the artillery, because that one is... So it's getting 1 from the Pillar of Fire, 1 from the Any. Do the red, and I'll do the green. Red, green, awesome. That'll be enough to just defeat it. Let's roll these anyway. Re-roll these. And one more time. For this, I'll play. Okay. All right. So Spire's Fire. Use Source Grinder. Flame Harness. During each Spire's Fire phase, you may apply 1 die from your dice pool to an enemy adjacent to your hero set. Ooh, okay. That's pretty good. All right. So, apply. I will apply... Ooh, actually. I'm going to apply this as a crit, and then those 2 misses. Okay. I don't have enough room for it. Okay, so then suffer damage. 1, I can just have it hit me. 1. Okay. I gain it. Do I want the dispatch? I don't think I do. Yeah, I'm just gonna discard the dispatch. All right, recovered dice. I can't recover blue. I do need a yellow for that one. So I'm gonna do yellow and then red. Okay. All right. Okay, next, glider. I'm going to cycle the glider. Immediately suffer 1 damage from this enemy. Special, when bounty hunters defeated, discard 1 card from your inventory. I'll cycle that guy too. Oh my gosh, Wounded Priest. So deal. After each activation, exhaust all dice applied to spires? No. Absolutely not. That should... All right, yeah, I'll do another Aegis. There we go. Okay. All right. So that's that. Any. Okay, I'm gonna roll those again. That's from that one. Okay. So during the Spire's fire phase, if all artillery blueprints are hits, you may set one of the artillery's basic hit to a crit. I'm gonna set this yellow to a crit, and then apply it to the Aegis. There we go. So gain +2 health or recover 3 dice. Now I just want to make sure. It does say you may not recover any dice of the current chip color, so I still can't get those purples back. In which case I can get, because I don't want the health. I don't want the +2 health. Let's see, I don't really have much use for blue, just Netarut. I still will get 1 blue back. 1 green and 1 yellow. Okay. All right. So now this guy suffered damage. I'll just take the hit. I'm okay with that. Okay. Exhaust. Now I get to recover just normally. I will get the 2 purples back. Okay. Next go. Powder Monkey? Yeah, I'll just have the Powder Monkey go. I'm not worried about this guy. Especially I have a crit in the chamber there. So each adjacent spire. Okay. I'm gonna roll these 2 and that's it. And then this, yeah, this progresses. Perfect. That's actually what I wanted. Miss and a miss. Because now Spire's fire, Source Grinder. I'm going to just cycle that. Ooh, yes, because I want that next. All right. Okay, so apply dice. Apply. So when this enemy is defeated, each adjacent spire and hero suffers 1 damage. I believe that. I think I can get rid of those. Okay, and then I also immediately gain 2 health or recover 3 dice. I will gain 3 dice, which I can't recover the red. I will do blue. I'll do green. I'll do yellow. Okay. And then suffer damage. I'll take the hit again. There we go. Exhaust that. Recover 2 dice. I will do this and honestly another yellow. Okay. Grafted Ocjab. We'll go underneath the Aegis. Yeah, I don't mind that. Okay, so he's gonna go. Okay. All right, and then I can apply 1 die from my dice pool to that Aegis. All right. Okay, so let's see. Do I want to get the Aegis yet? Honestly, I don't think I want to. I think I'm going to just let him hit me. Yeah, I'm going to just let him hit me. So he hits me for 1. And then I get to do my recovery. There we go. Okay. Now, do I want the Mugwump? No, I'm going to cycle back out. Oh, yeah, right. Haha, it's another Mugwump. Sure, why not? I'll activate him. All right, so then he will bring in the Skitter. So it actually goes underneath like that. Okay. All right, so I do need to want to kill this Aegis here, which I have purple, red, blue, and purple. And then do I care about defeating the Mugwump? No, I think I can use this. Yeah. Honestly, that's all I need because I have that 5th one there. Yeah, so that's fine. So apply there, apply there, apply there, and apply there. Again, those coming from the Pillar of Fire. Now, Spire's Fire. Oh, gosh. I do want Chira. Honestly, I'll get rid of the Flame Harness. Okay. So then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it is defeated. I am going to... normally gain 2 health. I'm going to use the Tasty Rations to instead gain 5 health. So I'm at 6 health now. There we go. All right, so then next step is suffer damage, which I am going to do before the suffer damage step. Apply 1 die from exhausted area to each active spire set to a miss side, ignoring blueprints. I only have these 3 in the exhausted area, so I'm going to just do that. And it does say ignoring blueprints, but I'll just... There we go. Okay. So then the Mugwump will attack. It has 2 damage. I'm going to have it go to that one and that one. So those are exhausted again. All right, now After Effects, none, exhaust dice, go, recover dice, gain 2, whoa, there we go, and then this guy is discarded. Okay, let's see, I got another glider, activate to the closest one. I mean, that's just going to be up here, so that's not so bad. Yeah, that's not so bad. Oh, and then actually that's placed there, so that's not even going to trigger yet. Okay, so there we go. And then this is now discarded. All right, so let's see here. 5 damage. I could do 1, 2, 3. Okay, so I really do need a crit here. Actually, no, I don't need a crit. Whoa! Oh my god. How many crit? So, you know what? Honestly, I'm gonna put that crit up there. There we go. All right, Spire's Fire, Source Grinder. I'm going to get the artillery. Okay, so Spire's Fire. Let's see. Okay. There. In which case, no, I don't want to do the green. I'll do purple. Okay, so draw 4 and keep 2 from the market stack. There's not enough in the market stack. I get to keep 2. I'll take the water tower and source grinder and then discard the source grinder because I don't have room for it. Okay. And then plus 2 health, I'm at max health. All right, Mugwump is going to attack. I'll have it remove that thing there. shoot. I guess I'll have it remove this pillar of fire. Okay. Oh, I did mean to. In which case, yeah, hold on. I meant to apply that. What am I doing? So it destroys that one. Okay. All right. So these are exhausted. I get to recover everything, but so just not green. Honestly, yeah. Okay. All right. Next wave or round or whatever. Let's see. I could do the glider. It'll go. Well, because that guy will go there, and then he'll go there. I don't like that. I will cycle the glider. Grafted Osh. Okay. So that's going to move. Osh is going to go there. Oh gosh, it's going to get a +1 enemy and then a +1 enemy. There. Oh. Okay. That's rough. I've got 2 health. I can take the Mugwump. I'm not worried about that. Honestly, I kind of want the misses more than anything. Okay. Spire's fire phase. I don't want that. Okay, so there. I might as well. Okay. All right, so then they're going to hit. So he's 3. He does 3 damage. He'll hit those 2, and then I think I'll have him go take out the Rebel Rouser. All right, this guy's got 2. I'm going to have him hit my hero for 2, because honestly, when I defeat Grafted Osh, I'll get 2 back. Okay. Recover dice. Okay. Immediately suffer 1 damage from this enemy. Oh, that is such a annoying thing. I'll cycle him. Okay. All right. Okay, so activation. Move down there. Activate. We'll add. We'll add. Oh boy, that's all of them. I do still have Chira. I can send them all back if I want. Okay. All right, so let's see here. I will deploy the water tower. So enemies adjacent to the water tower have 1 fewer health. And I will place the artillery there, because I do want to defeat Osh here. Okay. I want misses, yeah. Okay. He's dead. Draw 4, so I get that. +2 health. Okay. All right, so Mugwump is going to hit me again, so that's back down to 4 health. This Mugwump will hit these 2 things, so those are there. This guy is exhausted. Okay, I can't recover blue. All right. Defeated. Okay, so this is where I can't activate so my hero would just take 1 damage. So I'm going to go ahead and use Chira here to, at any time, move all active enemies to the top of the deployment stack, recovering all applied dice. I'm going to get that back. We're going to essentially do this real quick. That goes there. So now, now we would activate, and nothing happens. So now I get a chance to recover. Oh gosh, I really need some yellows, don't I? So I'll get those yellows. All right, so now activation. I will cycle the Mugwump for free. Skitter. We'll jump to there. Honestly, I think I'm just going to let it hit me. Yeah, I'll let it hit me so that I can recover 2 more dice. Okay. I'll do the glider. Goes to there. Okay. That does let me skip activation. That is pretty huge. Can I? Yeah, I should be able to defeat this. So I got a Pillar of Fire, got the artillery. Yeah, because I can use that to set a crit. Okay, it's a hit. All right, so apply dice. Wait a minute. Oh, I done goofed. Shoot. Okay. I forgot what I wanted to do. All right, so there to there. Nothing's dead though. I'll have this one attack ER. Oh, I do get to change one of these though to a crit because of the artillery effect, but I'll have that get discarded. Oh, I know something funny I can do. All right, so the skitter will hit me for 1. Okay, next, go. Recover dice. Okay, I will cycle the Mugwump. And it's another glider. Okay, I'm going to build this water tower, which is going to reduce this glider's health by 1, meaning it now has 3 damage applied to it, so it just dies. Which is great. Okay. So I need to get this rebel when I was here for sure. Go. Okay, apply dice step. It's dead. I will gain 2 health. Okay. It's going to damage. I will just have it. Keep that one. Exhaust. Exhaust. This shifts recover. I will get... Oh gosh, I really do need those yellows, don't I? I'll get a yellow. And this. There's a plus stat guy. I was wondering where one of those would show up. All right. I am going to play this to skip activation this round, which means these guys won't even move. All right. So purple, blue and a yellow. Okay. Ooh, that's nice. We'll reroll these. Okay. Guy's dead. Okay. Suffer damage. 2 damage here. Oh, that's both of those. That's rough. Honestly, I kind of want those exact ones back. That guy's dead, so nothing happens. These get exhausted. Shift. Can't do blue. I will do yellow and purple. Oh my god, wait. Why did I just exhaust those dice applied to him? It was blue and purple. I'm a dummy. Okay, I'm just dreading my nose is gonna start bleeding again. This is what I get for not fighting these guys earlier. These are the guys that give me plus stats, and I just kept cycling them. Why did I do that? Oh. All right. Okay. Next round, I'm gonna honestly play the glider, skip activation this round. So let's see, I can do a yellow and a purple. Come on. Ugh. Okay, it's gonna apply the damage to those. Now I can recover, get another yellow, and get another blue. Okay, now they're gonna move up. Do I want to cycle this guy? Yeah. Actually, no, I don't. Because just another mugwump, ha ha ha. So, all right. Okay. Can I defeat this guy? I've got a red and a green and a blue. That'd be rough. It's worth a shot. Now with those rolls. Well, that was a crit. You saw it, right? That was a crit, I swear. It was, please. Oh, why am I rolling this? I don't have the thing giving it purple anymore. Oh. Wow. Rough. Okay. Well, those are... I guess I can put this there and there, I suppose. All right. Well, I will apply this to that. So he's at 4 damage. Okay. All right. Okay. So suffer damage. Block the mugwump with 1. Destroys the water tower. Nothing next to that guy. This guy has 2. Honestly, kill the source grinder. I don't need it anymore. And then I'll take 1 damage to me. Okay. Would activate the boss. Oh, I get to recover. That's now in red. Actually, no, not that yellow. I'll take that one. Okay. So, can't activate, so I just take a hit because of it. All right. Okay. Instead, I'm going to increase my recovery to 3. Draw 2 and keep 1 from the market stack. There's nothing there. Oh, this is not going well. Maybe because I chose not to fight these guys. Could have been at 3 or possibly even 4 recoveries so much earlier. He's going to destroy this. Alright, I'm going to have to banish some dice here to get some stuff. Okay. So, let's see here. Oh, gosh, I need... Oh, I do get to recover. I'm going to recover. Okay. Honestly, I think water tower is good. Pillar of fire. I don't know. That's all yellows. Also, and then start get another pillar of fire. All right, so I'm gonna get 3 spires from the discard, and I'm gonna banish a yellow, and you can banish dice from any pool unless otherwise specified. So I'm gonna banish 2 yellows and a green to get these. Now the question is, I don't think I want to immediately build them because I have no dice to roll for them, so. Okay. All right, activation. Okay. Oh my gosh! No way! All right. Apply to the wounded priest. Honestly, oh, that health sounds so good, but I really think I need the recovery. I need the dice. Okay, so he's dead. Those are exhausted. These guys can't attack anybody.
We missed the roll there. Did you re-roll those?
No. Get out. Let's see. I need purples. Okay. Right. So they're going to activate. I'm going to build. Honestly, pillar of fire, pillar of fire. Oh no, I should do that. There we go. Okay. All enemies have +1 damage. Ugh. So I'm going to do the 4 of these. The green and the yellow. Honestly, yeah, we're going. Woo! Oh, that's not a crit. Thought that was a crit for a sec. All right, let's re-roll. Okay, that'll defeat the mugwump. Let's roll these one more time. Ooh. Actually, do I even want that? I don't even know if I want... Yeah, I might as well get the damage on him. Okay. All right, Spire's Fire. Okay. He's dead. Now this guy is going to deal... All right, and then I'll do this, and then he's going to deal his damage, destroying my Pillars of Fire. Okay, Exhaust. Oh, not those ones. Oh my gosh. Okay, I can't recover blue. I've got 4 recovery. I'm going to get this, 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 and this. Those ones. Okay. All right. Okay, okay. I am any of these spire? I think there's a rubble rouser one. That's green. Artillery as well. All right, so I'm going to get I'm going to get 2 spires. I'm going to banish yellow and a blue to get those. There we go. Okay. So, green, green, red. Honestly, I'm doing everything. Not great. Not great. Okay, got a purple. The crit. And last roll. Okay. So this guy's got 8 health. That'd be 4, 5, 6. Oh, yes, I'm going to use the Mugwump to change this miss because I can change the result of a rolled die. So there we go. And then, actually, no, I'm going to do this one. I'm going to do the miss. So, yeah. All right. Okay. Spire's Fire. So that's 2, 4, 6, 7, 8. So he's dead. This guy's going to go. I'm going to have him get rid of that. And then he's going to hit me for 1. So exhaust those. Oh no, I can't recover purples. That's really bad. So recover 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, now I just need to kill this Mugwump, and I got this. Oh yeah, I think we're good. Yeah. There we go. And that is the last unit, so I did it. Despite my bloody nose, and despite my not killing the guys giving me the stat increases early, I did it. So there we go. Were there any questions that came in through chat? That is a rundown on Cloudspire 20 Strong.
If you have any last-minute questions, feel free to hit them.
Yeah,
or hit us with them.
just don't not. It's not in the nose.
Hit this one.
Yeah,
Just right in the nose. I'm sure you can download that music somewhere. I don't know what it's called. The music from the intro.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I don't remember what it's called offhand, but I might have that information in next Tuesday's live stream. We will be back on Tuesday of next week at the 1 week mark of this campaign. If you liked any of this, check it out on the campaign. This was specifically the 20 Strong deck, which is available in this campaign, and then it will be available on our web store as well when it is finished.
Yeah.
Along with the Cloudspire stuff. But you can grab it on the campaign right now if you would like. Our live streams next week will be Shada gameplay and a little overview from Ryan, and then Keel on Thursday. And that will be Logan introducing it, and then I believe you will be playing the solo.
I think so, yeah.
One. Ryan will be playing the solo on Tuesday.
Sounds good.
And then a week from that Tuesday, we'll be doing a PvP where I will be there fighting against you two.
Ryan, right? And myself?
Yep. And we'll be fighting stuff.
Well, the new factions.
Kicking butts. I'll be playing bats probably. I don't know what I'll be playing. Probably not the Graft. That sounds like a lot to me. But thanks so much for tuning in. If you want to give a sign off, I don't see any questions.
No questions? All
right.
right.
Of this soundtrack question, which, again, I don't remember the name of the track.
Sounds good. All right. Well, thank you all for joining us. As Andrew said, make sure to check out the campaign if any of this seems interesting or exciting. We got through a lot today, both the Graft and the 20 Strong. So take a look and then check us out next week, next Tuesday. Have a great day and a fantastic weekend.